to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. One away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a ball 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Diaz tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Junis has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Chasing after it is Pillar, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast.
Bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson calls for it, makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down.
Batting six, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit sharply on the ground. Tulowitzki up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rendell Grichuk will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Smoke aboard here at first with nobody out. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Popped him up. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Steve Pearce. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. next 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays help. Here's Jay Bruce now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Right there for strike 1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next for the Mets, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets,
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harrison, an Ohio native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
leading off for Toronto, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Travis, a native Floridian. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Martin is off of first with 2 away. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar, as we begin the top of the 4th. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Richard is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Lays off 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Pierce on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Machado has it, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A little bouncer. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Leading off for the Mets, designated hitter, Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Josh Harrison stands in. High in the air down the right field line. Richard is after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Danny Barnes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Miguel Sano will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hard liner to center field. Hernandez is there. 2 gone. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Rogers. Here's Steve Pearce now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Pearce stands at second with no outs. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. the pitch on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The 0-2 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ripped down the first base line. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. Russell Martin now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, captain.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Up around the face. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin.
The Jays, second baseman, Devin Rabbit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Conforto going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Here's Justin Smoke now. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Smoke, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some more of the colorful. John Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in. Josh Harrison earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Axford, or the Axeman as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 the count to Pillar.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career line against John Axford. He's gone 2 for 6. The 1-0 home is played off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Leading off for the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. And he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try to again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Manny Machado will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Next up for New York, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nope. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
To 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there. 1 down. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Conforto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance, Jake Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Austin Barnes will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Travis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Another 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Just hung in there on that one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Conforto. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Al Albuquerque comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Josh Harrison stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Into the box now. Kevin Pillar, he singled his last time up. Jose Pirela will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Realmuto over at second. Harrison on at first with nobody out. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit down the third baseline. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Sano, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Sano averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and
he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So it's Jose Perella will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3-4. Liam Hendricks takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Hendricks, a former member of the Oakland A's, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Donaldson, the runner at second with one away. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Takes a knee-high fastball. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Junis earned his 9th win of the year. Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa.